We're not editing this. This podcast is not brought to you by, but is an endorsement of Cyclones.
We'll find
We're
out
gonna
if
start
it's
you
an
guys off a
endorsement.
little ASMR here. Oh yeah, that's nice.
Oh, should I ASMR too? Hey, if it's a 10, then any day's a good day. How'd you get yours open so fast? She just opened it.
Around with a microphone.
Crystal's saying that these look like Dr. Seuss.
Yeah. I like that they're ribbed for my pleasure, you know?
Sucking off the cat in the hat right here.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
So you're just gonna eat popsicles on a podcast?
Yep.
It just fell. It was a rock. This is a fancy rock
This
that
is-
Crystal
this
has.
is-
This is for the viewers only.
Yeah.
If you're listening to this, I feel sorry for you because this is a fancy rock.
I still gotta look that shit up on DistroKid. I'll figure it out.
Yeah, where do you listen to podcasts? If you want to download this, go to funnyboat.com, funnyboat.com/podcast, I think. Or
Well,
just-
there's like a thing at the top for podcasts.
yeah,
right?
go to the menu and find that. And you'll find all our old episodes. I don't know if this is a new podcast or the same podcast, and we're just renaming it. It is not called Music Adjacent Podcast. That is a placeholder for when we find a kick-ass name that is better than Music Adjacent Podcast. And if you have an idea for us,
Yeah, throw it in the comments because we don't really know what we're doing.
Yeah,
I have no clue.
that name is just good enough.
Yeah,
I gotta focus on this popsicle here to see if it's as good as Eric says it is.
Well, here's the thing: is they're really cold right now, and you gotta kind of let it marinate a little bit, and then the flavor is gonna start to come out, and then you're gonna fly through the roof of the goddamn fucking house.
Gordon Ramsay over here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Should I have a side of pickled ginger?
Yeah, that's gonna hit. It's gonna hit for sure.
What wine pairs with the Cyclone best?
Let's ask Grok. Grok AI. What wine could potentially pair best with a Cyclone popsicle?
Computer, what do I think of this popsicle?
Fucking whole gallon of water used just for that stupid shit.
All right, so here's a take right here. You get you can experience it differently.
Yeah.
You can
Yeah.
just lick the lemon or just lick the strawberry. The white is lemon, the red is strawberry, and the middle's blue raspberry.
Yeah.
So you can just gawk it.
Yeah.
Just,
Gawk it.
what? And get all the flavors at once.
Gawker stain defender.
We're not editing this.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just trying to find moments where it's so close to god damn it, we have to dump that now.
It's almost, you know what? It's almost liberating, the whole AI thing, because this right here could have been, in the olden days, you could edit all of these shots to make something very unappealing, but now you can just do that anyway. You can just say, Grok, show me the Music Adjacent Podcast boys sucking off the cat in the hat.
Yep.
and it'll just do that for you. You don't need this to accomplish that.
Yeah.
You can just do that.
Yeah.
So now you can do whatever you want.
The world really is at our fingertips in that regard.
Have you taken a bite out of it yet?
Yeah.
How's that? Does that hit
It's
different?
good. It's just as good as I remember, too.
I feel like, so if you didn't tune into last week's episode,
I like biting it and then mashing it to the roof of my mouth with my tongue.
you missed some crucial shit. I brought home from Scotland some Tunnocks tea cakes, which are like a Viva Puff without the jelly, essentially. Eric gave them an 8.5 out of 10, and I said, "What's a 10?" He said Cyclones, but he hadn't had a Cyclone in like 15 years. So today, we're trying Cyclones, and they slap.
Yeah.
Because I haven't had a Cyclone in 25 years.
Yeah.
And it's kind of tough because it's almost like I know they're both desserts, but like popsicle versus like a borderline pastry is like almost like two different.
Well, that's why I asked that question then too, because
Yeah.
like you can really start like secting stuff out, like dishes or
I was like, don't compare it to like albums or movies.
Yeah.
Like this is like even in the desserts category.
Yeah, right.
It's like Cyclones versus tea cakes. Like I can't even. It's apples to oranges.
Yeah,
Which,
like,
if you're comparing fruit, is fine.
like deep psychological horror movies versus like a sci-fi horror movie or something. Like it's like, obviously they're comparable because it's cinema, but it's like they should
Like Alien
kind of
versus
be
The
separate.
Exorcist.
Right. Like they're both great, but they're kind of in their own like, like those things that pop up on Instagram. It's like circle the best 3 of all these. It's like, but all these movies are so like good in their own right, like isolated, or at least in their like silos of genre or whatever, and like putting The Thing up against The Exorcist or something like there's this movie Lake Mungo that's like it's like a spoiler alert it's like a fake documentary about some weird tragedy thing that happened at Lake Mungo, and it's like you like unless you specifically read about it like going into it, you like the entire time the way it's done you're like, wow, this is like a real actual documentary about some people that got really fucked up. But then like by the end of it it starts to kind of like unravel and you're like, what the fuck? And then it's by the end of it you're like, okay, that was just fake the whole time, but it's really done in a compelling way. So comparing that to The Thing or Alien, they're horror adjacent. God damn it, now I hate the word adjacent.
Those are like weight classes.
Yeah.
What was the word that you said?
Right.
You said you wrote doors on a poster a few times this week.
Yeah. On my Instagram story, I wrote playing Doors Pub, Doors 8, Doors yes. And then by the third time I wrote Doors, I was like, is this even how you spell this fucking word? Like it started like, I was like, Doors.
Wait, it's the name of the bar and it's the time you come in?
Yeah.
So confusing.
Oh man. Yeah, sometimes there's words that are just like that, and you just like kind of the more you stare at them, you're like, this is weird. Like this is how does language even really work? Just like evolved over time and whatever, but it's so weird. Like sometimes you look at a word and like you just be like, fuck, I don't even really have an example right now. I guess doers or doors, but yeah, so strange. But there's been a couple times where I'm like a word just starts collapsing in my head, This sucks. Let's edit it.
Crystal. Rate the Cyclone.
Out of popsicles?
Yes.
It's like a 9 to a 10.
A 9 to a 10. Honestly, it's like you can even parse it into like ice cream based popsicles and
Yep.
like
It's like got like creaminess to it.
it does have a creaminess to it.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like a straight up like popsicle. Just feels like frozen Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
But this does not feel like frozen
Like
Kool-Aid.
it doesn't have the same like consistency as like like one of those Spider-Man or Sonic with the gumball eyes or whatever, which also slap. Or at least they did back in the day. I don't know.
I'm gonna take your word for it now.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah. It's justified now. But yeah, those are like more like kind of just like icy based, and this is, you're right, there is kind of like a velvety texture to it.
Speaking of ice, these are like a little bit freezer burned, and I'm kind of enjoying like the
Yeah,
little
'cause
crystals of
it's
no
dying,
flavor.
It's dying down as you go through it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like a little painful too, which the best things in life kind of are sometimes.
Oh yeah.
Get through the worst of it to get to the best of it. So I'll put that in your back pocket. Yeah, so anyways, Absorb has a show coming. I just want to get it out of the way.
Absorb
now.
is a band that Eric's in.
Yeah. So Absorb
Eric's the singer.
I'm the singer. I'm the dog barker.
You do one semi-clean vocals every now and then.
I got another one on the new album too. The guys like let me get one in. It's like part of my rider contract. But yeah. So anyways,
Trying to go solo here.
yeah, right. Yeah, I'm
Corey Taylor
yeah,
vibes.
100%. I'm gonna make Stone Sour 2.
Didn't they like abduct him and force him to be in Slipknot, low key, or is that?
I don't know about that. I actually don't know. I don't know a ton about the history of Slipknot. All I know is that there's like an EP, or it might be an album, but there's an EP before like the first like major label record that they put out, like the self-titled. Yeah. And that was Mate, Feed, Kill, Repeat, and I think it was. That was pre Corey Taylor. As this guy named Anders, I think, was doing vocals, and then still Clown, and then I think Joey was in it, yeah, and Paul Gray, but it was like pretty. It was like it wasn't like the fully evolved thing. They were kind of getting to that, but I think that I don't even know if they did masks at that point. They might have. But I'm gun shy because I fucked up that golf links thing last
You got
time.
reamed out for that in the
Yeah, by
too.
myself
And me.
yeah. Nice fuck up. But yeah. But anyway, so Absorb is playing August 8th in Hamilton at Corktown. It's a big show with both stages, the upstairs and downstairs going. Bonnie Trash is headlining and Grabert is headlining as well, like one or the other stages. Absorb is playing, Lover's Teeth is playing the 49th Parallel, and Tim Busa, friend of the show,
Shout out Tim.
Is in a new band called Kurita. And yeah, they're I think they're opening one of the stages, so
You're gonna
check
get
that out.
reamed out for that pronunciation.
Yeah. And then Hotfix is playing Ooey Gooey's on August 14th. So
And you play drums in Hotfix.
I play drums in Hotfix. So if you're free either of those days, please if you're considering going to the August 8th one, the Hammer Slammer, please buy advance tickets because Carl is fucking losing his mind right now because he has he's got to get like I probably shouldn't.
He took
say it,
second
but
mortgage
he wants
out
to get
on
to a
it.
certain amount of pre-sale so that his fucking anxiety kind of runs out. But yeah, that's showbiz. You know, you put a lot into this stuff and you don't get a whole lot out. But Carl's a gem, so he keeps doing it.
Oh yeah.
But yeah.
Speaking of which, I had a gig at the Hamilton Public Library last week. and I plugged in my Fender Blues Junior, and the thing it went,
Oh,
and then the light went out, and then the librarian that was like helping us set up was like, maybe try plugging it into something else. And I'm like, it's dead. And she's like, no, like maybe you just plug it. I'm like,
you can just hear it based on the sound it made or whatever.
I know what that sound means.
Yeah. It was like a tube popped or something.
At best, it's a fuse. In which case, that's like relatively an easy fix. But because the Blues Junior is kind of built stupidly, you have to take the whole thing apart and go in where I don't know what it's called, but there's like a part in every amp that like holds a charge for several days even after you've unplugged it, and you can die if you touch that part. So I'm not gonna fuck
really?
around with, yeah, absolutely.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it's not plugged in or anything. It's just like still holding electricity. Like,
That's very dangerous.
yeah. Don't work on your own amps if you don't know what you're doing.
You found that out the hard way, or you just?
I
know
did
it?
not. My friend
Okay.
Matt told me about that, and I was like, I think you're exaggerating about this. And then that was confirmed. Yeah. I have been, I mean, if you've played at the Doors, you've been electrocuted plenty of times.
Yeah, I haven't yet.
What?
Yeah.
No way. But you sing because you don't hold a guitar.
That's right.
It's
Yeah.
holding the guitar
Yeah.
completes the chain.
And Dan from a band called Zuffalo, which is a sick kind of jam band-ish.
Shout out Zuffalo.
They just put out a record like 2 months ago. Check that out. I can't remember the name of it, but Zuffalo, really good band. He was telling me that the key to not getting shocked at the Doors is making sure that your guitar and the vocal are on the same plug.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is that. But
What?
is like we're not gonna fix the grounding in this
No.
venue that
No.
hosts shows 6 nights a week. But here's the key to not getting electrocuted. If you're dumb enough to play guitar and sing at the venue. So yeah.
Yeah, somebody that works there was telling me that they're talking to the owner about getting AC upstairs, and I was like, the optimistic part of me was like, wow, that's awesome. That's been a long time coming. And then immediately the realist / pessimist in me was like, that's fucking never gonna happen. I'll be dead before that fucking happens. And honestly, I don't even want that to happen at this point. I've suffered so many fucking shows there where I'm just sweating. I'm like almost like hallucinating or like blacking out, that it's like everybody should have to do that now.
It's
you know?
part of the experience.
Yeah,
of the
yeah.
Doors.
Yeah, like I played there on Friday with Pillars of Eternity, which is a Down cover band that I'm in. If you like Down or Pantera or whatever, come check us out. But anyways, yeah, I played this past Friday there, and that's the first time since I guess playing in Zero Fire there that I've like been,
Sorry to interrupt. I'm gonna eat around the blue raspberry.
Yeah, try
and
to
give
just
myself
get to
a
the blue.
single bite
Yeah.
of blue raspberry.
I like how much you're enjoying this, to be honest, because it's kind of like you get to dismantle it a little bit, you know.
You know,
Take it
what? I
apart
think
and-
that's
Yeah.
I like when food has a lot of components. I think that's
Yeah,
yeah.
for sure. Like sushi or whatever.
Yes, I am a fan of sushi. Anyway, the Down cover band.
Yeah. So played there on Friday. It's we're moving into like the dog days of summer, so it's hot. It's kind of muggy, but and I mean, there's really, even in the winter, like Doors is just hot as balls, anyways. But it was really pretty hot, and it was the first time since like Zero Fire that I've been like playing that type of drums in that room. You know, like I think I've played there once or twice with Hotfix, but then everything else has been absorbed lately. So I've just been like screaming and like jumping around, which is its own thing. But like, there's something about the drums where you're just like, you got to really like, you have to really pay attention to your breathing, or else you're gonna like gas yourself out quick. And So, anyways, sweating like crazy.
Core.
Hell yeah. Sweating like crazy, and got food after, drove everybody home, got home at like 4:30. Was it good?
Flew too close to the sun on that one.
Oh.
Man was not meant to experience this level of blue raspberry flavor.
So anyways, so I get home, and I was 5 pounds lighter than when I'd left
Holy
the house.
shit.
So I sweat out that much water. It was crazy. Ugh, it was so uncomfortable, man. We got to like the last song, and I was just like staring at the chandelier above me, and I was just like, fucking deliver me from this hell, man. It's so hot in here.
Quest, you think the parts in the down songs are more physically demanding than the hotfix songs, or do you feel like energetically you're more composed and like you could, because I feel like the hotfix songs are pretty intense on the drums, but I think you play more like
I play more
relaxed?
kind of like pocket drummer version,
Yeah.
or like kind of like,
whereas you're trying to like break shit.
yeah,
for
like
the
down stuff is not technically proficient, but it is just like,
if you like wrote that stuff out, you could play it and probably burn less calories than you do playing the hotfix stuff if
Right.
you were playing with the same
Yeah,
type
yeah.
of technique.
yeah, because it's not as much like moving around and like fills, and then the thing with hotfix a lot of the time too is I'm doing like open hi-hat beats and stuff, and like keeping it for like 36 bars or more of just like trying and locking everybody in and trying to be consistent. That can be its own kind of like mental lift or whatever, to mental lifting, to like be able to stay in time and like have all that, because there's a lot of like crazy flowing parts and stuff on some of the hotfix stuff. But the stuff with the down shit, it's kind of it's more like Zero Fire, where it's just pretty much just like beating ass the whole time, you know what I mean? Like it's not overly complicated, but it's like if you like, I want to do a good version of it, and I've watched a ton of their live videos to kind of prep for like doing these like cover.
You need a certain
tribute versions,
velocity to get the authentic sound of the drums.
Yeah. And when I first started practicing with them, I was doing it more to like the album, but they were constantly like, oh, you should pick it up a little more. And then I was like, oh, that's kind of weird, because that's not like the album. They're like, yeah, but we don't really want to do it that way. We want to do it like kind of like it's almost like an emulation of their live version of it versus the record or whatever. And so then I went back and like watched a lot of their like, 95, 96, 97 like performances and stuff, and it's really like the BPM is up probably like 5 to 10 BPM. Like there's some spots where it's really fast. So that's where it's like, and especially in a room like Doors, like I really got to watch my breath, because it's like, my if you don't get enough oxygen in, especially in a hot room like that, my hands start like tensing up, and then that's trouble, because then I'm instead of playing like this, I'm playing like this, and then that'll burn out like my wrists, and that's how you get like, carpal tunnel or whatever the fuck, like wrist problems and stuff like that. It hurts, man, when it like, because I've had that happen so many times throughout the years, where it's just like I'm not playing smart, and then I'm like really tensing up, and it's like you start seeing red. You're like, figure it the fuck out, or else you're gonna gasp. So, yeah. That was a good Cyclone. I'm glad that I did it.
Yeah, thanks for picking those
Well,
up.
it was a good suggestion too.
Nice.
You said that, and as I was coming down the mountain, and I was like, "Yup, uh-huh." Now I would, now that I've had it again, and I don't know if who knows if like the production has changed on it at all, or if it was like kid-based nostalgia
happening.
stuff, right? But I would say I would still rate it in the upper echelon of like popsicles. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I don't know that I would rate it a 10. I kind of just threw that out there like on the fly.
Yeah.
But it's damn good, and I would say I would agree with you, Crystal. Like somewhere like a 9 or a 9.5. Like I still love them. They're good. And kind of what you're saying, like having the multiple flavors on it, it's kind of cool.
I think it's a 9.
I actually didn't know that either.
It's a 9 popsicle.
Yeah.
As an icy dessert.
Mhm.
I think maybe it drops down to like an 8, 8.5.
Yep. Pissed, but yep.
Let's read the macros on these things.
Oh, God.
What are these made of? Oh, cherry.
Yeah.
The red was cherry.
Cherry. Oh, yeah, it wasn't strawberry, huh?
Yeah, it didn't taste like strawberry, but I didn't. That's to be expected.
Yeah.
The lemon I knew because it was sour.
Yeah.
Water, obviously. Sugars is number 2.
And
Which
wood
is-
chips. Oh, that's the creaminess.
That's multiple. They got all the sugar. They got glucose, dextrose, sugar, maltodextrin, all covered. Citric acid. That's your lemon.
Yeah.
I think they should have the ingredients for each of the items. Anthocyanins, anthocyanins. Nailed it. Lemon juice concentrate. There's real lemon in this.
Wow.
Whoa. Wait, what? Spirulina. What the? That shit's expensive. What are they? That's probably to make the blue raspberry blue.
Spirulina?
It's like algae.
It's like
It's like seaweed. Yeah.
really high in nutrients.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You know Athletic Greens?
Yeah.
It's just that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, but
it's like a
it's like
health-based-
magic.
It's a
Sponsor
health-based
us.
snack.
Sponsor us, Athletic Greens. You're not just spirulina. Blew it. I fucked up, dude. Fuck.
We're not editing this.
We're not editing this.
Yeah. And no more guests either. This is what you get. If you like it, good. If you don't, fuck off into oblivion. No, don't do that. Sorry. That was rude.
Yeah, I'd say an 8.5 dessert.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you want dessert? We got Cyclones. Nice.
So, okay, but I'm going to make an argument for my choice there. My rating on that tea cake was 8.5. So you said, what's a 10? And I said Cyclone. So what I did is I actually found something that 100% met that thing's criteria. You know what I mean? Being at 8.5, meaning. So I kind of, instead, like, I wasn't able to soar over it, but I at least found something that maybe meets it, like, you know, in the umbrella of desserts. Got something that was pretty much there, you know what I mean? Well,
I want to be with you on this one.
Yeah.
But a part of me feels like you're just making excuses and
Yep.
it's not a good look.
Absolutely. Yeah, no, it is. It is a good look.
It is a good
People-
look.
Yeah, they're gonna agree. With
Post in the comments. Is this a good look for Eric?
yes. The answer is yes. Yeah.
We're almost done. See, this isn't the plug. We will get through the plugs possibly by the end of the show.
We're professionals, so we weave them. We're just plugging the entire time.
You can't skip them.
Yeah.
You're going to find out about our shows.
Trying to make money out here, man.
For instance, I'm going to be at the Diner Bistro in Grimsby playing songs. More to come on that. So my amp blew up at the library, and a lot of people were like trying to be optimistic about it. And I was just being real. I was like, nah, that's done. That's done. So at best, it's a fuse, which is a cheap fix, but I do have to pay someone who knows what they're doing to open it up if I want to fix it. Because I'm not doing that. I mean, it's been unplugged for a few days. I could probably go in there by now. Or invest in one of those little voltage testers and like poke it with that.
I haven't got one of those, I think.
One of the Blues Juniors.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he finally moved off of. Well, he needs to get his AC30 fixed, but he's been running the AC30 since I met him. So
That's kind of like
yeah,
what you associate Evan
Yeah.
with.
Yeah,
That
totally.
red. It's not a Telecaster, is it? It's like something else.
the red one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an American made.
It is?
He's had it forever.
Oh,
yeah.
I thought it was
Yeah.
some like random custom shop thing.
Yeah. No, he had kind of like a tobacco burst. Telly made by Canadian breed guitars.
Oh yeah, I got a bass from them.
Yeah.
It's a good bass.
Yeah.
It's over there. Can we see it? No, doesn't matter.
Oh yeah, the black one there. Is that
Yeah.
like a P bass or a
J bass?
like a jazz
Jazz,
copy?
yeah.
Yeah, cool, nice. Yeah. I think that the Canadian breed guitar that he had ended up going to Mitch or Vinny. But he moved it anyways. He didn't like the pickups in it, but he could have swapped them or whatever. But he's just so attached to that like cherry red Telecaster that there's really no need unless it ever got to a point where he needs to be like making quick guitar switches or something. Then get a new one for sure. But like that red Telecaster has been his main driver since I met him. So. When did you meet him? Do you remember? Evan Bowers we're talking about.
Evan Bowers from Hotfix. I met Evan Bowers in like 2008.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you known him longer than me for sure. Because I think I met him in like 2011, 2012, something like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because Mike Dojak and I were in a band called Fall of Spring, and then that went kind of defunct, and then Mike started looking for like people to play with because we were kind of not doing that band anymore, and then that's how I think he met Evan over like Kijiji or something, and then I met him through him, and then so we've been homies ever since, which is it's kind of cool.
Amazing.
I miss those Still Life days, man. There were some good tunes in that.
Yeah. And then it was like for Evan, that was like an evolution of his solo-ish project Portrait.
Yeah.
It was like a solo project that he really wanted to be a band, but like the guys he was playing with were not like committing nearly as much time to it as him.
Yeah. There was definitely, I think like that first EP that we did had a lot of spillover from there.
Yeah.
And even I think there's probably
Let Love Unfold, that was one of those.
Yeah.
That's a banger. That song's so good.
Yeah, it is good. And then I think that there's one or two songs that were kind of that he had since those Portrait days that did make it onto that full length that we did. But I think for the most part, we wrote a lot of that stuff. Well, he was like a principal songwriter on the stuff, but like I think that we developed like most of those things kind of just out of an original place versus like recycled like older ideas or whatever. So but every once in a while I listen back to that full length. It still sounds pretty good. Like there were some good tracks on it.
Mm-hmm. August 14th and 21st. That's when I'll be at Diner Bistro from 5 to 8.
Yeah, but don't go on the 14th. Go to my show instead.
No, you can probably go to mine and then go to Eric's because mine ends at 8.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Yeah, go to both shows.
Okay. I rescind what I said. Go to
however
Mike's.
many listens this gets is how many people I'm getting my hopes up to see at the Diner Bistro and Eric's show.
At Ooey Gooey's.
At Ooey Gooey's.
August 14th.
I might be too tired to go to that after.
That's fine.
I love you.
Well, we lost one. Yeah, okay, so I sent it. Oh, yeah. So when we were jotting down notes and stuff, I was thinking back to a show that Hotfix played last month at Jimmy Jazz.
That's a good venue.
Yeah, it is. I like that they don't do. I think it was free, no cover. I like doing no cover shows. Like even, I mean, for the most part, you're kind of getting dicked either way. Like you don't get as much money as you should anyway. So it's like if it's free and I don't get paid, I almost don't even care anymore. You know, or like very little or whatever. Or maybe the bar gives you like a small amount that you're just gonna get anyways, and then it's like fine, whatever. But Jimmy Jazz is good because it's like it's no or like pay what you can cover, and then like you'll get a lot of like university motherfuckers in there that like they're just in there because like some band is playing, so like they'll at least give you like a chance, you know. Like we played there with Zero Fire the one time, right? And like that was actually like
great.
a half decent crowd there too.
Yeah, people were into it.
Yeah.
The only thing with no cover is that, like, sometimes you get people who, and I mean, like, why are you at a? They're like still there, and in that case, they're still drinking from when they got there at like 7.
Yeah.
And then it's just like a band sets up, and no one asks them to leave because they're just allowed to still be there without paying to see music. And then those are the ones you get heckled at. You never get heckled at a at a gig that people paid to see you for, you know?
Yeah. Well, for the most part, unless somebody's like Mondo drunk or whatever. But yeah, that's a good point. But anyways, so so this Jimmy Jazz show that we played with Hotfix. So I got 2 points on this. So first point is I hate when the communication on a show isn't like the best, and you think that you're opening, and then you show up, and it turns out you're not opening, and you're headlining instead, and then you're just like, all of your excitement for the show just goes, oh fuck, I'm gonna be here for a long time. That sucks. So that happened to us, and then we were only with one band. It's a great band, Road Waves. They're awesome. But we thought that we were opening, and they were opening. So then, but they're like jam stuff, like kind of like, you know, Grateful Dead adjacent.
But you were, of course, going to stay for their whole set, so you're going to be there for a long time, regardless.
But you know, they're because they're that type of music, like they're going for like an hour and a half, like no fucking problem, almost no space in between songs, like it's just full jams. And again, they're so good. Like their guitar player is amazing, bass player was amazing. But yeah, it's just like and then like you're just like standing there, and then have a beer, and then have another beer, and you're like, well, I can't keep doing this because it's like, you know, so then I got to figure out something else to like kill the time or whatever. So anyway, so that's one thing. And then the second thing was because it's summer, they had like the window, the like, so, yeah, because you're playing like right against basically where the walkway is, or the sidewalk. They had the window open, and there's people watching like behind where I'm drumming and whatever. And then I kept there was a couple times where I would like lean out and just like vape out the window, like it's like don't even leave the bar. But then there was just like,
I've seen you pull that move before.
Yeah. It's a good one. It's one of my faves. And then there was this dude that was.
If you're
like,
on stage, you can actually classify it as like pyrotechnics. You would be in your rights to smoke a cigarette if you wanted to.
Yeah, right. I'm Dave Chappelle. So anyway, this like this kind of drunkish dude like stands right behind me, and I look back at him, and he's like, yeah, and I was like, yeah, and then I like finished the song, and then I turned back and put my fist up against the window, and he gave me props through the window, like through the glass, and I was like, fuck yeah, dude.
Fuck yeah.
So that was fun. It was a good time.
I was on my way to the tennis courts today, and I saw my buddy Mark, and he was talking to this lady, and I went to dap him up, and like the lady went in for a hug, and then we slapped hands, and I was like, see you later, and she was like, I thought you were going in for a hug. I'm so embarrassed, and I was like, you guys can still hug, and then I walked away.
Yeah. I'm out of here.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, so got those.
Is that the end of the plugs?
Yeah.
We'll leave a timestamp so you can skip to
Don't do that.
39 minutes.
Fuck these people. You sit through my plugs.
Skip to 39 minutes if you want. This is where the podcast starts.
But they don't hear that plug until they've listened to all of it. So
Yeah, true.
it doesn't actually matter.
Yeah, so last time Crystal was doing crafts in the background. This time she's doing like admin work or something.
I'm actually sorting all of. I'm sorting.
Hold it, please. Whatever. No, I'll hold it. I'll be
I am sorting all of our photos from our trip into the locations where they're from and all of the activities so that we can easily find all the cool pictures.
It's actually
Kind of fun.
it's actually kind of fun. You like couldn't hear anything. Like if I say something right here, that's not gonna pick up.
Yeah.
If I see, that's not. It doesn't make sense if you're. I don't think anyone's going to the website and downloading the thing.
Except I keep wanting to show you guys all the cool pictures. I keep wanting to show you all the cool pictures, but I don't want to interrupt.
That might make for some good pod. Should we all come over here?
If we really start like scraping the bottom of the barrel here, then we'll like energize it with that. Yeah. We'll do storybook time together.
We don't put the photos on the screen though.
Yeah.
No.
Once again, we're not editing this.
We're not editing.
So it would just be us like, wow, that's cool. And they're just like, what the fuck?
Wow, so many clovers.
Why am I wasting data on this? Why am I downloading, uploading? Why are we doing this?
The finite resource that is data.
Yeah.
They just put an imaginary cap on it. It's like, oh, you only got 10 data per month.
Yeah.
I think I have like 60 now. Can't even go through it if I try.
What?
Data.
Oh
60
yeah,
data.
yeah. I've got 50 now. That's so fucked up.
I don't even bother
how
plugging
it
into
took
Wi-Fi
this
anymore.
long for like our like, and we still get way overcharged versus like
The rest of the
U.S.
world?
customers. Well, yeah, pretty much anywhere.
In Europe, it's like crazy. It's
Yeah.
peanuts.
Yeah, it's so fucking dumb. Like they have such a like monopoly over all of the
Good shit.
Yeah, cell provider stuff.
Oh, I
Wait.
thought you meant like Europe has a monopoly.
No. I'm
of,
just saying
like,
in Canada,
everything
like it's
that's
so
good,
it's
like
just like
food and-
two or three companies that just like basically kind of like they sort of what do you call that? Not conspire. Fuck it. But yeah, they basically like just keep the shit expensive just cuz. And like now we're getting to this point where it's like, okay, yeah, now I finally have like I can have 50 gigs on my cell phone plan. Now I'm still just paying like what I used to. So it's like were the data limits like really like were we fucking
They were
them
always
over?
made up.
Yeah, it's just made up shit. Like
It doesn't cost. The only thing is that if everyone tries to use their data at once, maybe it bottlenecks and like slows down for
Yeah.
people, but they've got that covered. There's 10 grams of sugar in a Cyclone. I thought there would be way more.
Yeah.
There's like 40 in a Coca-Cola. I'm making that up completely, and Crystal, can you fact check that? Thanks, Crystal.
That is actually quite surprising for how like tasty it is. I guess that comes down to the fake and real lemon stuff that's going on in there.
I think there was 8 grams of sugar in the tea cake.
Yeah.
12-ounce can of Coca-Cola contains 39 grams of sugar.
Okay. Wow.
39 grams of sugar. That's insane.
39 gram kings in one in one can of Coke.
How do they get them so small?
Especially when Graham
King
is
from
so
Zero
tall.
Fire. Shout out Graham King from Zero
Yeah. Shout
Fire.
out Graham King. From that band we love. That's ours also.
Yeah, I'd rather have 3 of these. No, 4 of these. 3 and 2/3 of these than 1 can of Coca-Cola. That's for sure.
Hell yeah.
I feel like if you melted it down and tried to drink it, it would taste sweeter than a Coca-Cola.
This?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. It's just
That's
because the flavor profile on it's so goated that it's like you don't even need to like over sweeten it. It's just it's doing the heavy lifting in and of itself, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. I was gonna ask you about the whimsy art.
Yeah.
So when
So the album, for the listeners, the album cover for my band's album Whimsy is a big ass oil painting that, if you're watching, it's this right here, done by David Wiersbecki from Dundas.
What's the studio name?
He's from Brantford. It's called Peaks and Valleys.
Peaks and Valleys, yeah.
Piques and Valleys. Check it out.
Yeah. This is a cool little shop.
It
Or
is.
gallery, whatever.
Yeah.
But so what I want to ask was when like you commissioned this, yeah? Or no?
David's kind of in the band.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Cuz I was going to say like what did you what kind of criteria or reference or like ideas did you hand to him, or did he just kind of listen to the songs and like went on his own?
It was very funny. We got together for pizza, and we were talking about the songs that were going to be on the album and how I wanted characters that are representative of the songs on the painting. And he had a sketchbook, and I had a sketchbook, and we had both literally drawn the same thing by the end of the session. And
Really?
Yeah. And we're like, okay, well, that's it's going to be like that.
Cool. Oh, that's fun.
Yeah. So it's like you got some of them are a little bit nebulous and other ones are pretty obvious.
Yeah.
Like I was gonna say a brand of sponge, but it's not that.
Yeah.
It's
kind of like a lemon head. You remember lemon head candies? It's like a little lemon head.
He's like yeah. Sponge is like a tune about just like soaking up all the experience in life, whether it's good or bad, and just being thankful for all of it. So the sponge is just like in this state of like,
I like that the pigeon made it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like, that song is like a palate cleanser that we wrote just because we noticed that there's not any up-tempo tunes on
Which
the album.
one? Sponge?
Or Pigeons.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, yeah. My bad.
The internet is over. Yeah. So we're like, something needs to break up all this chillaxity. And I'm sure a lot of people would have appreciated if that song wasn't on there. But we love it, and that's why we do this.
Yeah, this is so cool. Like the longer you look at it, because like I love the like ocean of like music notes and stuff, and how it's getting. It's like they're like
David made us do
into...
that. We actually did that.
Okay.
Myself, Crystal drew some of those.
Okay.
So myself, Carolyn, Leo, and Crystal drew all the.
So
the
yeah,
notes.
okay. So once he had like the main like backdrop for the whole thing, you guys added some stuff.
He had us come in and do like a session. I painted the sloth. David was saying that he couldn't figure out how to do the sloth. And so I painted the sloth who's like lounging in the. Thank you. It's cool because like I actually like, and I redid the two cats. So the three animals are Sonny, Mr. Bill, and Boomy.
Yeah.
Who are Carolyn's dog, Leo's cat, and mine and Crystal's cat.
What's Leo's cat's name? Mr.
Bill.
Mr. Bill.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I think
that's
that's
my
the
dad.
guy from Gumby, right?
That's my dad. My dad made it onto the boat, man. This
Nice.
Is dope. This is dope. Nice job, Leo. Thank you for saving my father.
So the three things that we contributed are like the two cats kind of looked. Sonny was instantly like exactly Sonny.
Yeah.
That's like so perfect. That's exactly what that dog looks like. But the two cats kind of looked the same as each other.
Yeah.
So I came in and added details that I knew from just knowing the cats very well.
Yeah.
And then did the sloth. But then it was like, it's weird. The three things stood out very much as being different, and like David went in after and kind of like smudged them up actually, because it was like I got like too crisp with it.
Yeah.
And then stylistically it didn't feel. So then it was interesting how like David went in and like
Put like a coat of varnish over
took
the piece
what
or something.
took what I did and just like kind of softened up these details so they look like they're all part of the same painting.
Yeah. Yeah, no, well, that's a good point, because it's like I wouldn't have thought about it that way. Like it was kind of done in piecemeal like that. Like it looks like it's just like kind of done all in one go, which is good because it's like, you know, it's a piece of art. So it just feels like, what am I trying to say? It feels like holistic or whatever. Like it wasn't done in like little patches and whatever.
The
So that's
ocean has so much depth to it, and it was really interesting, like seeing, because David would send me pictures of it, and it's like there's so many. So the canvas he painted orange as like a base coat and just like let that dry, right? So it's like where like the sunset, there's like a band of orange. Those are like the little bits of the original color sort of poking through.
Mm-hmm.
But that's that whole technique of putting the complementary color underneath. So like whatever, he knew that it's going to be like blue's going to be the main color.
Yeah.
And so it's going to sit on top of orange, and that's what gives the ocean so
blue
much
and orange
depth.
are opposites, right? Pretty much. Or
Yeah,
like
so it's
within
like
the realm of. 'Cause
opposite
I remember
on the
those
color
were my
wheel.
high school colors. So
Oh yeah.
yeah. So McNabb, Sir Alan McNabb, shout out. Shout out to the smoker pit. Shout out to being in science class and one gang of people are charging another gang of people with like belt buckles swinging, and you're just like, wow, cool. I'm trying to learn about biology or whatever, and somebody's getting beaten in the head with a fucking belt buckle.
Was that like the emos versus the jocks?
No, it was like, I don't know. It was two ethnic groups who I don't know the specifics, but like they were beefing. Yeah, they were beefing. Yeah.
Because I remember like the emos at my school always used their belt buckles in the scuffles.
Yeah. And
Belt buckle
chain
in the
wallets and
scuffle.
shit.
Man, imagine being able to rap. You ever watch Harry Mack?
No, what's that?
He's like the greatest freestyle rapper in the universe. He does like live streams, but he's been going out into the real world a bit sometimes, and he'll just be like, "Give me 3 cool words," and people will be like, "Yeah, 3 or 8 cool words." People will be like, and it's always really funny because some people will really try to trip him up, and other people will be like, "Bong." He's all right, cool. He does one. Yeah, he does one freestyle on Hippopotamonstrossus quipideliophobia. Oh, someone gives him that, which is it's like a joke word. Someone in like a book or something made up a word that would mean a fear of long words.
Okay.
And he just freestyled like a whole. He worked it into like the hook of freestyle. So he just drops a beat and starts rhyming words. And he does like live streams where he talks about how he practices rapping. And he's like, he went to school for jazz drums, and then when he's practicing, he'll have like a random word generator and a beat going. And he'll be practicing like where he's putting the resolutions of the rhymes. So it's like the rhyming word's going to go on beat 4 of every beat. And so he'll have a format in mind, and then he'll have the computer showing him a random word, and then he'll freestyle into that word in the format that he's doing, and then he clicks and like gives himself the next word.
Jesus.
What
a brain. That's
Man.
crazy.
I watch every single one of his YouTube videos. I can't get enough of it.
What's the name again? Sorry.
Harry Mack.
Harry Mack. I'll have to check that out. That sounds pretty cool.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, because like taking a big word like that, and even like being contextual is one thing, but then doing like I'm assuming based on like the way that word chops up, it would be like a 3/4 or something, and then you start moving in and out of that, and like that's crazy, man. I wish my brain worked like that sometimes, but yeah, no, I'm like obsessive about other stuff, but that's crazy. Wow,
It was something like
what a superpower.
so he was like rapping about like he in that one specifically. Like he comes up with a hook on the like a chorus on the fly, and he puts it at the end of it. It's like, I read the dictionary. I am a strong nerd. Something. I got them big words. Something. Homie, I'm showing you hippopotamonstrossus, quipedaliophobia.
Wow.
Like that's how he works it into that one.
Damn, that's fun.
And
as
it's like a British teenager in like a bucket hat who he does them
obviously
on
bucket hat. You
on-
have to
yeah.
if you're like that, you wear a bucket hat. You
He
don't
does it them
get
on-
to wear anything else.
on Omegle, like a chat roulette type
Oh, yeah,
thing
yeah,
sometimes. And like this kid freaks out. He's like, I've been waiting for this moment all my life. I only have one word for you, and he says that, and then the kid's just like blowing smoke rings and like,
yeah.
hitting a vape while he's
Wow.
yeah.
Damn, that's fun.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, good job, Harry Mack.
Yeah, let's get Harry Mack. Harry Mack is allowed to be a guest on this podcast. We said no guests, but if you're Harry Mack, pull up.
He pops up on fucking chat roulette. He's like, whoa, shit.
I thought this was QuickTime Recorder. I didn't know this was chat roulette. Brakaka.
Byung, byung. Byung. brrr.
You think you'll ever write a song that goes somewhere? That's fucking cool, dude. Hey, don't you have a carpet with that on it?
Yeah, and I got a shower curtain, too.
What is that?
It's Mishka, MNWKA. They're like a New York City based, based
MNAWK?
MNWKA. I guess that's Russian letters
is that
or whatever.
like a Russian
Yeah,
spelling?
Mishka. I guess it means like little
Mouse.
bear or something.
Oh, like Mishek.
Yeah.
All of the Eastern European languages are fucking weird because they don't sound the same or have the same words. But if I talk to any Russian or Ukrainian person for more than 10 minutes in Polish, there will be this point where we just suddenly understand each other.
Click in, yeah.
And we're each talking our own language, and they're but we get like
There's enough of a Venn diagram.
enough
happening
of
that-
it.
Yeah. That's kind of weird.
It is weird. It is really weird.
Yeah. But yeah, Mishka, I don't know. I've been a fan for a long time. I like their stuff. Like they have some like cool like kind of oozy horror graphic stuff, and then some other just like fun. I don't know. It's kind of like there's some like kind of like it's kind of like gothy punky graphics and stuff. They have a lot of good like long sleeve stuff, and I went to their store in Tokyo when I was there with my dad, so that was cool because I'd never been to like one of their actual locations. I always just like ordered stuff online or bought it through eBay, so that was fun.
Wait. Somewhere in the beginning of that, I got it in my head that it was a band.
Oh yeah, no, it's a clothing brand. Sorry.
Oh.
Yeah.
Maybe I heard brand wrong.
Oh yeah.
You know what? I'm giving myself too much credit. I pulled that out of nowhere. I wanted it to be a band. That's probably it. I
Yeah.
was like, wait, they have a store? That's so interesting.
Yeah. What a commitment. Also,
Yeah.
not probably not that smart. That's a bad use of band funds. Is opening a brick and mortar store for your shit.
Don't Propagandy have like a cafe that they all live in or something like that?
They're from like, aren't they? They're from like Winnipeg or something, or like
thought they were
Manitoba
from,
or
like,
Saskatchewan or something.
BC.
Yeah, oh,
Or
yeah.
maybe they're in BC now.
I don't know.
I have been told a lot about them, and I like everything I've heard.
Yeah,
And
yeah. There's some people that like love that fucking band. Like I think. Actually, I think that science teacher who taught that class that of the people that I was talking about, like whipping belts in the hallway, he was really into. Him and I got into a couple conversations about like ministry, and then I think Propagandy was another one that he really liked. And I never really have listened to them, to be honest.
they're an interesting band. You don't see this very often. Sometimes a band starts out and they don't really know how to play their instruments, and then they make it big off of the vibes and the community alone. And then they're like, sick, now we don't have to learn to play our instruments.
Right.
But two cases, Protest the Hero and Propagandy, noticeable leveling up in the discography, where they're just like, oh shit, we're famous now, we better be good at guitars.
Yeah.
Which like a lot of people are like, fuck yeah, I can stop practicing, I'm famous now.
Yeah. That's kind of cool. Like back in the day, like, well, I mean, it still happens, but especially like back in the day when like people are watching more of like, you know, much music on TV or when MySpace was like fully popping off and stuff. And that's like, that was a cool avenue for music discovery. Like, you know, you always get like your US and wherever else bands that are just like kind of unanimous, but then you would just because of it being like Canadian based channels or whatever, you would get like Protest the Hero is a great example where they became so like unanimous for a while, like you couldn't really get away from them, you know. And I like Blood Meat or whatever, I remember seeing that video like a billion times.
That rocked my fucking world the
Yeah.
first time I saw it.
Yeah. Yeah, or like Bury the Hatchet, I think is another one of theirs. I think.
Blindfolds Aside as well. That was a very like teenage edgelord graphic video,
Yeah.
but they meant that shit.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
could feel it.
Yeah. Oh man. This isn't related, but there's an I Mother Earth video, and you can't get the song on like streaming or anything.
Oh.
And it's like I'm like kind of on the fence about I Mother Earth. I don't know that I love them all the time. But this song, I'd have to look it up what it is. But the video for it is pretty cool because it just like there's like a live band shot element of it, and then there's just basically a guy is just this like semi creepy but like normie looking guy in like a shirt and tie is like just carrying out a trash bag, and it's just one slow shot the whole time. And then but like the longer it goes, you're like, what the fuck is in the bag, you know what I mean? like 7, like what's in the box. But yeah, I don't know, I the song is dope though. It's so good. I gotta look
Should
up
we
what
make
it is.
a pantheon of Canadian mainstream rock artists from a certain date range? Let's say like 94 to 2010.
Like kind of like
who are the gods of Canadian music?
I would
in
put
that time.
I would personally put Our Lady Peace up there. I know that they're kind of divisive because of the guy's voice and whatever. But
I would also put them up there.
I love Our Lady Peace. Like
Nickelback is like the Zeus of Canadian rock,
Yeah.
like whether you like it or not.
Yeah.
Especially modern rock, you could maybe argue like Rush or the Guess Who from like a broader perspective,
Yeah.
but just for the millennials.
I get on paper. No, actually, I don't. People are fucking sheep, and they don't really think about like their actual opinion of something. So like everybody started dogging on Nickelback forever and ever, and then everybody's like, yeah, that band sucks. And I get it, they're butt rock, like it's corny and
Yeah.
whatever. But then the thing that pissed me off is like, you know, like a year or two ago or 3 years ago, whatever, it became like such a meme to be like, yeah, dude, fucking Creed rips. And it's like those two bands are basically the same thing. But nobody's jacking off Nickelback again, right? It's like
I think they're jacking off Nickelback.
it has come
Yeah,
back
a little
around.
bit.
But my point is, like, everybody spent like a decade or more being like Nickelback sucks and fuck you if you like them, you know what I mean? And it's like, but then immediately it's just like, yeah, we love Creed. It's like, do you? There's some cornball Nickelback songs, but there are some really good Nickelback tunes.
The drums on all the records sound so fucking good. Dude.
Yeah. And
I'm saying this as like, I will never, for my own enjoyment, just put on a Nickelback record. But there was this interview on Much Music back in the day, and Chad Kroeger was getting a little tilted, and he's really funny when he's tilted because he's kind of like an open book, but he's like also not very serious. But he's like, so someone said Nickelback sucks, or they're like, what do you say to all the people who are saying Nickelback sucks? Or maybe they were in some stadium and they're like, how do you feel about everyone chanting Nickelback sucks? And he was like, listen, Nickelback does not suck. You may not like Nickelback, but objectively, we don't suck. We're good at our instruments. I'm hitting notes with my voice, and I'm like, yo, that's so valid. That's so true. You
100%.
can't come up with any objective metrics that to like give a test on giving a musical performance that Nickelback then fails.
Right.
It's all you can say is I don't like the songs.
Plus, there's that there's that live clip of them doing "Sad but True" by Metallica, and it clears
Kind
Metallica
of tighter than Metallica.
Yeah,
has
it's
ever
it's
played.
better.
Yeah.
Like especially
just
nowadays.
better, yeah.
Speaking from like nowadays Metallica and whatever.
Guitars sound fucking huge.
Yeah.
The vocals are on point.
Yeah.
And the drums are okay too. I don't know if they're Lars good, but they're pretty
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm not starting. That's where I'll draw the line. I'm not starting smoke with any Lars defenders. Those are deeply unhinged people. They're and the
Let's
argument
just get
is
past
always.
it. You're right. Whatever.
Yo, so true. He is playing to millions of people. He made $1 million playing music, and I'm fucking loser doing a podcast out of my living room. You are right. That makes Lars a good drummer.
Yeah.
You're so right. Can we stop talking about this? I don't see you selling out arenas every night. That means Lars is a good drummer.
Yeah, that means he's a good drummer.
Lars is a good drummer.
But it's
like, so Taylor Swift is better than Metallica then?
Yeah,
like, I
right.
know you like Metallica, but Taylor Swift has made more money than Metallica.
Right.
So that means Taylor Swift is better than Metallica.
Yeah. Yep. Case closed. End of conversation.
That's
really.
your own argument, Lars defender.
On Canada Day, I decided to go because my dive into Nickelback starts with Silver Side Up, like most of us, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, we're listening to like The Edge, like when we're in like grade 6 or 7 or whatever, and it's like you can't get away from How You Remind Me or whatever.
Banger.
And Too Bad or whatever, like that's another really good song off of Silver Side Up. But that's where it started. I never really listened to like anything before that. So on Canada Day, I listened to their 1996 first full-length Curb. Dude, it's like Stone Temple Pilots straight up worship. And Chad Kroeger sounds like Jesse Daigle. Like he sounds so fucking dope right from the beginning. And I was trying
That's
to
a
put
local guy. Check out Dirt Star. Algorithm specifically.
And Porcelain
Such
Youth
a good,
he's singing too.
And Porcelain Youth. I don't know if they're like on the streamers or whatever, but you can
I
find
think that
stuff.
they are.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
But he's
that they're
still sort of doing the Dirt Star stuff. So
Yeah.
if you're lucky, you can catch some. If you're lucky and you're a fan of old Chad Kroeger,
Yeah.
don't.
But,
We're glazing Nickelback here, so like, don't get mad at us, Jesse, if
Yeah.
this comes around.
Yeah,
to you.
Lars
like, we're
rips.
saying it's a good thing.
Lars rips.
Also, Lars is a very good drummer.
Yeah.
Like, he's almost as good as Taylor Swift
Yeah.
at music.
So I was trying to put myself in the shoes of like somebody who's like, they're from BC, right? Nickelback, yeah, I think so.
Alberta.
Alberta,
I think.
yeah. So I was trying to put myself in the shoes of like somebody who's like, let's say it's Alberta, who's just at
How
like,
could it
some
be anything
shit-
else, honestly?
Shit dive bar, and you see them like 1996, whatever, 1995, even whatever, and like you would hear his voice and you would basically go, oh yeah, that guy's just gonna do it. You know what I mean? He's got the fucking voice for it even then. And it's like, they've gone through peaks and valleys in their discography. Shout out Peaks and Valleys.
Nice.
They've gone through like ups and downs in their discography, but there's even been some songs that they've put out as like singles over the last like little while where I'm like, damn, dude, they're kind of like moving back into just like straight up riffing. You know? Like, so
they've got the money, so now they're just like, fuck it, let her rip. Let her riff.
I think that the Nickelback hate is just so fucking forced, man, and I'm over it, fully over it.
Absolutely. So they're the Zeus of Canadian rock.
Yeah, so what do we got?
Our Lady
We got
Peace.
OLP, Nickelback.
Are we making a pantheon or a Mount Rushmore?
Let's start with a Mount Rushmore because it's only 4, right? So
And then we might add some or not even make
yeah.
it to 4 if we get distracted.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll add the Trump head on the we'll add the 5th one.
On top.
Yeah. So
and bigger, obviously.
So yeah, I would put No, I'm not gonna say this. Who else?
Yeah, don't.
Yeah. I was
I'm
gonna
not
say
even
Tea
curious.
Party, but I don't know that they have enough to like. Oh,
Big
I would put Big Rack up.
I have to, for me, like, I don't know if they're like they're, by the Lars metric of record sales and like selling out, but they are there by the playing every festival, and I've seen them like 5 times live, and that dude can shred like John Petrucci, and he can sing like Chris Cornell, and you're not supposed to be able to do both of those things at the same time, and he fucking does them, and not only that, but he does that shit for fun live, and then he plays it close to the chest on the records, because you wouldn't know that listening to the Big Wreck albums, and you're like, oh, these are some cool riffs, and then you see him live, and he's just like, and you're like, what the fuck?
Plus, their drummer's sick as hell. I can't remember what his name is, but he is a ripper, and he hits pretty fucking hard too. He's really good. Yeah, I would put Big Wreck up. I like them.
Do we put Alanis Morissette on the?
I would do that.
Yeah,
I would do that.
Taylor Hawkins.
Yeah,
gave little Taylor Hawkins his first gig.
Okay.
She had a rockin' band back in the day.
Now we're into the coveted 4th spot.
Spot.
These aren't in any particular order, but
neither are the presidents on Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, true.
Are they?
True.
I don't think so. I never viewed them as one. I couldn't name all 4. I'm not gonna try.
Yeah.
So we got Nickelback, Big Wreck, Suck It If You Disagree, OLP, Alanis Morissette. Oh, that's 4.
Oh, that's 4.
Hell yeah.
We made it.
That's our Mount Rushmore of Canadian rock artists.
Yeah.
Do you disagree? We'll probably disagree a week from now because we definitely forgot some.
Yeah.
Like and subscribe. Leave a comment if you think that Eric should change his name to Jason. And
go suck a Cyclone.
Suck a Cyclone. Ooh.